Deuteronomy 4:37. And because he loved your fathers, he chose his descendants after them, and brought you out of Egypt with his presence and with his great power. V. Anger. Deuteronomy 6:14-15. Do not follow other gods, the gods of the people who are around you, for the jealous God, Jehovah your God, is in your midst, lest the anger of the Lord your God flare up against you, and destroy you from the earth. 1.6.2. Blessings of the Holy Life. 208. Deuteronomy 6:18, 20, 24. And do what is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may go well with you, and that you may enter and possess the good land that the Lord swore to your fathers, that he may drive out your enemies from before you, as the Lord has said. And the Lord commanded us to observe all these statutes, and to fear the Lord our God, that it may go well with us always, and that he may preserve us in life, as until this day. Acts 10:30. But in every nation he is pleased with him who fears him and does righteousness. 1.6.3. Bitterness of sin and its bondage from it. Deuteronomy 6:20-21. Tomorrow when your son will ask you, saying, What mean the testimonies and statutes and decrees which the Lord our God commanded you? Then you will say to your son, We were servants of Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. 1.6.4. The danger of prosperity. Deuteronomy 6:10-12. When the Lord your God has brought you into the land that he swore to your fathers Abraham, Isaac and Jacob to give you, into great and good cities that you did not build, and houses full of everything well, that you did not fill, and dug cisterns that you did not dig, vineyards and olive groves that you did not plant, and once you eat and are satisfied, be careful not to forget the Lord, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Deuteronomy 8:7-14. For the Lord your God brings you into the good land, a land of streams, waters, fountains and springs, springing up in meadows and mountains, land of wheat and barley, of vines, fig trees and pomegranates, land of olive trees, oil and honey, land in which you will not eat bread without scarcity, nor will you lack anything in it, land whose stones are iron, and from whose mountains you will get copper. And you will eat and be satisfied, and you will bless the Lord your God for the good land that he has given you. Be careful not to forget the Lord your God, to fulfill his commandments, his decrees and his statutes that I command you today. May it not happen that you eat and are satisfied, and build good houses to live in, and your herds and your sheep increase, and your silver and gold multiply, and everything you have increases, and let your heart be proud, and you forget the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. But remember the Lord your God, for he gives you power to get riches, to confirm his covenant which he swore to your fathers, as on this day. 1.6.5. The wonders he has wrought for us. Psalm 78:4. Be telling to the coming generation the praises of the Lord, and his power from him, and the